Well, I'm trying to figure this out. This is my Love is Blind setup. It's crazy how something as simple as trying to go live can make you feel 75 years old. So I definitely feel 75. But Love is Blind is back. Ooh, I love it. I love the juice. I'm a fiend for Love is Blind. So I'm excited it's back. I'm sure you guys are excited it's back too. Um, where do we even start? Where do we start? We have to start where we left off, I suppose. So where we left off was chaos at the end of season 6. My favorite character on season 6 was Clay because I did a lot of little videos about him. And those are fun for me because he's just such a character. But season 7, man, it's looking, I feel like I already have all, I've already made a lot of assumptions and predictions in my mind. I have people that I already do not like. So let me take that back. I don't not like them. I don't know them, but I'm just like, I'm praying that you have like a character arc we just can't see yet. So that's um my beginning thing for Love is Blind. Okay, so let's get into some of these predictions. So what I wanted to like show you guys the people because I know it's so stinking new that we do not know who everybody is yet. But if you're already watching the show, the names will click, whatever, we'll get into it. I do have a couple little photos I can use on my iPad, but you know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. Also, this is my first time going live ever in the world on YouTube. So bear with me because I really might be an old lady who, Cam. Shout out to my best friend, Cam. I might be an old lady who doesn't know what she's doing, but that's okay because we're going to figure it out. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the first things that were on my mind. Now, I'm a biased person, but I stand every Black woman on these shows because I feel like they be keeping it a bean. I love that. But I'm a little weary of Ashley A. Is it Ashley A or Ashley W? See, now I got to double check. I want to say it's Ashley A, but I think it's Ashley W. Nope, it's Ashley A. It's Ashley A because I remember Ashley W has the braids, right? Ashley A got the, I don't know, bundles, the wig, whatever it is. It's a big wig. It's very nice. Very happy for her. But Ashley A, I feel like Ashley A is trying to like undo some generational trauma. That's what it sounds like, at least. Like everything she talks about is like her mom did this and we're gonna have like, I feel her though. She's been through some stuff. She wants to like have a relationship like she didn't see her mom have. But I'm like, bro, I feel like you need to heal all that stuff before you get here. Because at this point, you're talking about all these things that sound like triggers for you. And it sounds very active. It's giving active. For me, it's giving active. So I don't know. I'm a little weary of her. I feel like she's just a little too worried about like these curses and she needs to just find a man for her. Just focus on that. That's my feeling for her. But she's talking to another guy who I feel like he also is dealing with like a lot of trauma. Like his entire brain, his entire like everything is like, I won't say his entire brain, but I would say he is definitely like dealing with some issues of how to nurture. So when I was watching them talk, I think his name was it? Yeah, it was Tyler. Tyler. I feel like Tyler and Ashley A are gonna like trauma bond. That's what I feel like. They're giving very much trauma bond energy. I don't know how that works. I've trauma bonded and I'm not with none of those people. So I'm not the person to say that this is how it goes, but I don't know. Also, you know what I love about Love is Blind? I like that they get to take notes on the first date. Like, because you're not looking at them, you're literally writing stuff down. Like, I think we need that in real-time dating. Like, you should be able to bring a little notebook, little notepad, or keep your voice notes running, something like that. Because if you buy me dinner, I'm liable to forget half the dumb stuff you did. So I like that about Love is Blind. I like that they can kind of take a little bit of notes here and there. listen, I don't want to say I don't like anybody. I'm going to retract that last statement because I don't not like anybody. I am repelled. I won't say repulsed. It's not repulsed. I'm repelled by Brittany. I can't. It's the audio version of her saying that she's a trophy wife. I'm like, I don't get how that goes with Love is Blind. Cause like you're saying that you want to find this love, but you're also saying you need to be a trophy wife. So I feel like that already comes with a lot of requirements. Like even if she's talking to the dude with a lot of money, and that dude, what is his name? I always forget his name. I think his name is it? It might be Garrett. I might be. Look, some of these men look the same to me right now, but the guy she's talking to, I believe, is Garrett, the guy with a lot of money. Whoever the guy is with a lot of money, and every scene he bring up how he don't want a girl who want him for his money, but he always bring up his Rolex, and he's always talking about how he got his money, and he's so grateful to get his money, but he feel like his money is the reason that his money is his money, and the money is the money of the money, and the money be the money. Listen, he seems more concerned with his situation than we are. Listen, and Cam, let me tell you, I'll forget. Buy me dinner. Keep buying me dinner. I'll forget every night. It'll be like that little Men in Black flashy thing. I'll be like, whatever you had. I'm weak that you're Googling. Okay, if you Google, find out who the guy is that has a bunch of money. Because I have a picture of him. I don't know. I'm gonna show y'all the picture of him because that's probably easier than me saying the guy with a bunch of money. Y'all like, who? Who's the guy with a bunch of money? I think it's that guy. Sorry. A lot of these dudes look the same except for the ones who don't look the same and they look different. Obviously. This guy. Who is this? Can y'all see him? Who is that guy? That's the guy with a lot of money who keeps talking about how he don't want nobody for his money. I don't know. At first I was like, oh, that's like really endearing. That's really sweet. And now I'm kind of like, bro, seems like a problem that you have. But anyways, I also didn't like when this guy, when this hold on, not that. When not this girl. Hold on. Where's the guy? Bring the guy back. Lord have mercy. We'll find him in a minute. But I don't like when Brittany was talking. This is Brittany, by the way, if you don't know Brittany. Brittany was talking to him and he was like, if I were to take you on vacation, she's like, yeah, yes, see, like, bro, like, okay, turn your pick me down just a little bit. You sounding a little too eager. He didn't even say where you were going. He just said, okay, if I were to take you on a date to hell, you're like, yes, I want to go. I want to go to hell. Please take me to hell with you. I want to go to hell with you. Is it free? Is it first class? Is it first class hell? Because I've never been to hell for first class. Like, bring it down. That's why I don't know. She's giving the energy of somebody who really does want to be taken care of, but she's saying like she could have had that this entire time. But it's like, but you want to be a trophy wife. Like, look, far be it from me to say what you can and can't have on Love is Blind. So obviously, maybe you could have that on Love is Blind. Maybe some people on Love is Blind are looking for a trophy wife. I feel like they're always trying to give like people like way more depth. You know what I mean? So in that sense, it'd be, less trophy wives, but babe, Brittany just wants to lay on a beach, go to Pilates, as she said. Her last boyfriend took complete care of her. Sir, you are going to have to, I don't even know what you're going to have to do to take care of this lady. Even the guys in the pods are like, she's going to require a lot of work. She will. She's what she is. I also didn't really care for how Brittany was talking about how she was like, one of us has to have a brain. Like, don't do, it's 2024. Please use your noodle, use your noggin. We can't, it's not cute for you to act like you don't have a brain in your head. Nobody. I don't care what type of woman you are, what color woman you are. That's just not cute. Pull it together. So all right, Taylor and G. I really like it for them. I want them to be together because they're like super, super nerdy. I like that they both have their little nerd tattoos. And I'm saying nerd like in a cute way because it's not like they're terrible or anything. I just think it's very cute. They're just like so like they have a common interest, and I feel like people forget in a relationship it's helpful if you and the person you're in a relationship with share something in common. Don't have to be everything, but like the fact that they can kind of nerd out on stuff, I think is really cute. I did think it was weird that Garrett was like he was like, my name's Garrett, and she's like, oh, can I call you G? And he's like, oh, that's what I was gonna tell you to call me. People always call me J. Yeah, that's like that wasn't a hard, that wasn't a hard nickname to come up with. It's literally the beginning of your name. It's pretty natural. Like I don't like how easily impressed he was, but that's neither here nor there. I think that they're cute though. I think it's interesting when he's talking to the other girl though, that doesn't want to reveal her ethnicity to him, and I believe she might be some kind of Filipino, maybe, I'm not really sure. But the other girl that he's talking to, that's like, I really don't want to tell you, my history and all that stuff, and he's been kind of pushing it with her, and I'm like, that is kind of the point of Love is Blind. Like, you can't sit over here and be one, like, concerned with what her ethnicity is. And he did say he's only dated white girls, but baby, get over it. Baby, get over it. This is Love is Blind. Love is blind, not love is blind, but I know your ethnicity. Baby said, she said, just let me love you. She was on her Mario stuff. Let me love you. Let me just get to know you. Don't come around here, trying to know my ethnicity. And whatever it is, I think he needs to let that go. I think he's gonna mess himself up with her. And what was the dude? Let me show you the dude. Let me show you the dude who was having the issue. Shout out to iPads, bro. They was in their bag with this one. I'll tell you. They really was. Let me show you the dude who's like pressing her. I think this is the dude that's been pressing her. Garrett is his name. I think you gotta let that go. I think you gotta let it go. I also feel like when I'm watching the show, there's like, you only get like so many people that they're gonna highlight and show you who they are and stuff like that. And I'll be wondering, like, what's going on with all those other people we don't get to see? Like, why do y'all find them boring? Or do you find, like, what was their storyline like that you were like, you know what I mean? Like, we never get to meet them for real. So again, this is just episode 1 review. I don't know what's gonna happen on episode 2. I don't know who we're gonna get introduced to. There's like 26 people that show up on the cast, and we all know that gets dwindled down to like, what, 5 women, 5 men couples. So a lot of these people's about to be up out of here. But we'll see. Everything is still kind of cute. I feel like I'll be honest, I was about like 24 minutes into the first episode, and I was like, there's still another 40 minutes. Like, it was giving a little slow. The first episode was giving a wee bit, tiny bit slow. But that's okay. You know what I mean? That's okay. It's the first time that they're all being seen. I feel like Love might not be blind, but it's definitely slow. It's definitely dragging ass. And I just want them to pick up the pace a little bit. But you know what? Oh, this dude here, I don't even know his name. I need to find out his name. Well, whoever this dude is, that guy, he had a little bar. He was talking to, I think he was talking to one of the Ashleys. It might have been Ashley A. He was talking to her, and he was just kind of talking about how, like, he doesn't want to get married. He wants to die married. I was like, oh, we love a bar. We love a bar, babe. We love it. It was very cute, very endearing. I just be feeling a little weird about guys who got like smooth lines like that. He talks about how he used to be a player, all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I want it for him though. If he really is a reformed player, I feel like that's great. Stay that way. Maybe him and Ashley A will like trauma bond in a way that makes them, I don't know, healthier people. I don't know. I feel like a lot of their conversations were around things that I don't know if I would have as first date questions. Like, I think she asked him at one point, like, would you be okay with me having the password to your phone? Bro, first of all, we are 40. I don't know how old they are, but I'm just saying, like, they got to be up there. Maybe late 20s, early 30s. It's not that serious. If you need the password to somebody's phone, you probably don't need to be with them. If they want to give it to you, great. If it's like a requirement for you to be able to like skulk through your partner's phone, sis, let's Let's just get to know him first. Let's not like have him out here like he's somebody you need to be checking up on. I don't know. But so far, I'm tickled. I'm tickled pink. I'm interested to see like where they go, how these little dates work out. It's looking like there's some like super love connections going on. I know that this girl who I really like her. I really like her. I'm trying to remember her name right now. Was it Taylor? This might be Taylor. Sorry. This might be Taylor. I really like her, and I feel like when she gave the first, like her first pick, the boot, the guy, I'm gonna call him Punt. This is Punt. All he do is talk about how he used to punt and kick footballs and stuff like that. When she gave Punt the boot, and she kept saying how she just felt in her gut that something was not right about it. Yeah, yeah. I wholeheartedly support you letting this guy go. I don't like when women override their gut. That's something that I just don't personally support because I think it takes a lot for women to trust themselves, and their gut is there for a reason, and I think you have to honor that place. So I'm glad she, gave him the boot. Whatever comes of that, comes of that. But you also have to keep in mind, like, you never know what kind of like things affect people. So you cutting him off and giving him the boot is like, baby, I'm not about to stand for nothing. I'm not a fall for anything, but I'm gonna stand for something. See, y'all know the damn analogy. Don't worry about how I say it. But anyways, I respected that about her. So wherever she ends up, even if it's not with the little nerdy dude, G, that she was talking to or whatever, I think that she'll probably find somebody that is legit for her. And the same thing for the other girl who didn't want to reveal her ethnicity. I feel like these people just want to be like loved on their own merit. That's fine. I think these dudes need to get over themselves a little bit, and meet these ladies halfway. But I think it's going to be a good season. I'm excited. This is just episode 1. So we will reconvene. We'll reconvene with episode 2. We'll discuss what has happened, what we liked, what we didn't like. I don't know if you guys liked or didn't like anything. You are welcome to share, tap in, chime in, whatever the case is. If there was something you wanted to share, but it looks like it's going to be good. It looks like it's going to be a little spicy. We always love the previews where they're like crying and stuff like that. Not like we love them crying, but we love to see like, okay, they're going to have some real life issues. What are they going to be? What happens when they get out of the pods into the apartments? Does the love remain? Or does love fall short when it's no longer blind? Find out next week on Mina Reviews Love is Blind. I don't know, that's not the name of this, but I guess we can say that. Anyways, thank you to anyone who joined. I hope you enjoyed this review. This is my first, again, live video, so we'll see how it goes. It might look a little different when you come back, because, you know what I'm saying? The budget. We'll work on the budget. But anyways, thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you on episode 2, Love is Blind, season 7. Bye-bye.